Alright, well, I don't know, that's the best angle I can probably get for trying to actually do that. I don't really want the light on because it's going to kill the battery, so I don't know, that's what we got. I'm going to try that. I'm not going to be able to see the camera, so if it stops, I hope I can hear it stop. I think I'm going to set up before I start painting. Earlier I shook the can, which you see you shouldn't do. It causes air bubbles. So I mean, I would do it like the day before if you're going to shake the can. A lot of stirring. If you got bigger cans, you can use the drill. I don't like doing this with the cut brush, but you know, I don't feel like dirtying two paintbrushes to do this little menial task. I like doing that so when it dries quicker. Sometimes I'll use the lid. Sometimes I use the lid as a little holder for paint, which I want it stirred right, so. Alright. I can't see what I'm videoing for sure, but it was in the video when I started, so. This is just, the paint was shook, I don't know, a few days ago. Might have been a week. But I've moved it around a couple times and shook it, but just the coloring, like I'll do that a few times. If I know I'm going to be using paint, I'll shake the paint up the day or two before. And as far as the stirring goes, I don't know the exact duration. I mean, I always go by, like I see color streaks. Some paint always has color streaks. I mean, it's pretty much permeated the paint. There's a little bit of color streaks. But I always stir it. I don't know how many bubbles actually get in home paint versus this does not show any bubbles. The old paint used to show a lot of bubbles. Painters like painting miniatures and little stuff like that, a lot of bubbles. That's why they always say stir it. Don't shake the paint because it causes little bubbles at inconvenient spots. This, if they are, they're dissipating. So we'll stir it for a while. Like I said, it's been shook and shaken. I shook it yesterday and today early, and I've let it set. It's always good to stir your paint. You can check on your own videos for time and duration. I just go by thought and feel. I mean, it's not thick in the bottom. It's even. It's got a nice texture, tone, balance, whatever you want to say. It's got all the things that make it feel like good paint to me. We're even using the better brush. Using the cut brush. Hopefully it'll do us well, and I won't have to be retouching everything. Since I don't want to tape off. Don't want to tape off the wool. Alright, so that's prep. Of course, I'm going to be over there when I have to come back for paint. Over here. I've got the floor tarped over here. I like the tarps because if you just use paper and cardboard, if you spill it, it will run underneath it. And then that's a horrible mess, especially if you have a nice floor. This carpet's kind of older, so we're not totally worried about it. But it's nice enough we're not ready to replace it. Just needs a good sweeping and a good cleaning. And I'm going to use the roller pan. I'm going to try and use the roller pan so I don't have to come back so often. I don't want to dump it in there yet because I don't want that much paint in case I want to take a break just to see how it's drying. That's just my thoughts. Of course, the paint here was dry, so I added this. Somewhere I have a painter cup. I couldn't find it for this round of painting because I have not used it in several years. I forgot it could be in the bathroom under the sink, or it could be in a tote, because I did paint a little bathroom probably 2 years ago. So anyways, now I'm going to get switch the video to run. That was my prep. The room is prepped. I have to walk all the way around the room like a musical game. Bring around the paint booth. Alright. There's 5 minutes of quality painting video. I have no idea how much you're going to see. I just hope it's enough to help. Mostly I'm focusing on cutting, so I'm going to give it the cutter's edge. There we go. Then I'll know when I get to the heart, I could probably stop. So that's going to be the angle for cut. Alright, we're prepped. Let's give it a shot. Wish me luck.